Kristy Woodson Harvey is a New York Times bestseller. She's the author of a dozen novels, some of which are in development right now for the big screen and the little screen. She is truly one of the biggest authors on the planet right now. I always fangirl when she comes. I'm so excited to talk to her. And here she is, a favorite of Good Morning America, and we get to have a really fun time chatting with her. So excited to have you here on Author's Note today.
Oh my gosh, Rebecca, thank you so much for having me back. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And I feel the same. I fangirl when I get to see you. And they reached out to me and were like, do you want to go back on Rebecca's author's note? I was like, yes, of course. So thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I love it. I love it. Fresh from the success of the Summer Beach House Rules book, which was huge this summer. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
So we have exciting news, though. I mean, I'm telling you, you are like a shark. You never stop swimming. And this next announcement, we want to get right to it. You've got a new release coming out and a cover to reveal. So let's talk about it right away.
Yes, I'm so excited. So this is something I have not done in a long time. I have not written a short story since college. And Amazon Publishing reached out to me to ask if I might be interested in writing something for them. And so I'm very excited to announce that I have a short story coming out.
It's beautiful. We're seeing the cover right now. It's called Leave It Up to Love. So this leans into romance, right?
Yes. So there is definitely a love story happening in this story, but it's also about two women. So it's about a young author named Lila who is very talented, but doesn't really have a following yet. Her debut novel has come out to frankly, very little acclaim, and an older author named Elizabeth who could sell her grocery list to her readers, but who has been having terrible writer's block for the past 3 years and desperately owes her publisher a book to fulfill her contract. So her publisher steps in and has this great idea that maybe they could solve both of their problems if Lila became a ghostwriter for Elizabeth. But of course, they both think this is a terrible idea until Elizabeth's son, Grady, who also happens to be her literary agent, sort of talks them into it. And they begin this tenuous and frankly quite fraught relationship at the beginning, but they both just...
It's awesome. So I want to kind of lean in then to the Amazon aspect of it. If you want to get this book, you want to go to Amazon and go to Kristy Woodson Harvey's page on Amazon. Obviously, the list of all her books are there, but it's like, is it exclusive on Amazon? Is that the main way to get it?
Yes. So this is an exclusive on Amazon Story. So it will be out in ebook and on audio, which will be really neat. And so it's because I've announced it here now, the information will also be up on my website, KristyWoodsonHarvey.com. But it is an Amazon exclusive, and I think it's like $1.99. So this is just a fun, easy little treat that you can snag for yourself.
So what day does it come out? Because we are cold here. We want to read about warm beaches and romance and things that warm us up right about now. So when
yes,
is the
especially for these storms, right?
Exactly.
So the official release is on March the 1st, but it does take place in a little cozy town called Sea Oat Shores, North Carolina. It's fictional. I made it up, but it is a nice little cozy, charming beach town.
And your career, it's just, I'm such a fan of watching the way you've blossomed. Like, you're a favorite now on GMA. I mean, you were just on there again. And one, I think, thing that happens is people start to totally, know what kind of book you're going to give us, which is this feel-good, this warmth, these character-driven stories. So along with this Amazon thing, what's happening for the summer for you? Because that is really the wheelhouse where I'm going to crack open that book and sit under a cabana.
Yes, so Summer State of Mind is actually right behind me here on my shelf. It releases on May 5th, and hopefully it is going to give you all those, warm, feel-good, close-knit family, small southern town, a lot of drama, all the things that I really love to write. But it's about an abandoned baby that's discovered in this tiny coastal town of Cape Carolina that sends this just huge ripple effect, through this really close-knit town about how could this possibly happen.
And that's, again, what we love about it. We love your voice. We love your settings. We want everyone to know that all you have to do is follow Kristy on Instagram at Kristy W. Harvey on Instagram. She's also a tall poppy author. So if you put your phone on the screen, we're going to put a QR code up, and there it is right there. And you can find Kristy and many more wonderful women authors of all all genres. Kristy, thank you so much for sharing the details of Live It Up to Love with us. It's a perfect way to warm us up.
Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate you having me so much.
Appreciate you for taking time today for Author's Note.